Sport of the evening. Now entering the arena, fighting out of Mexicali, Baja California, please welcome Abraham Montoya. Entering the arena, please welcome the young Cuban phenom, Andy El Diamante Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Dignity Health Sports Park here in Carson, California, live on DAZN, it's now time for our chief support of the evening, and it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with ProBox. Introducing your three judges scoring this contest from ringside: Carla Caiz, Tiffany Clinton, and Dr. Lou Moret. And at the sound of the bell, your third man in the ring, referee Thomas Taylor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he wears the red, white, and green. He's scaled 134 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 24 victories, 7 defeats, 1 draw, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, please welcome the reigning and defending WBC USA Silver and Lightweight Champion, Abraham Montoya. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black and gold. He scaled 134 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 6 victories, 1 defeat, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2020 Olympic Gold Medalist, El Orgullo de Alacranes, Matanzas, Cuba, Andy El Diamante Cruz.
Boxing chief secretary. Coach. Coach, can I be on this side? Come here. All right, so guys, we're going middle of the letters on this side. Same thing here, middle of the letters on both sides. Gentlemen, you both got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen. Good.
Andy Cruz looking to bounce back from a rare loss, his first professional loss.
Good. All right.
As he perhaps makes one of his final stops here at 135 pounds. Tonight taking on Abraham Montoya. A life-changing opportunity for him here tonight.
You ready?
See the names of his daughters on his trunks. He says he fights for them, that they have given him a new life in his career. Can he find something magical here tonight against Andy Cruz?
Cruz coming off his first championship loss, and Abraham Montoya coming off a successful win against an unbeaten fighter in Antonio Perez. And he does it with conditioning. He does it with toughness and body shots. So it's nothing that Andy Cruz hasn't seen before. So Andy Cruz, I'm surprised, is already on the inside trying to play a physical fight and fight Montoya's fight.
Well, Cruz did tell us in fighter meetings very explicitly, I'm going to finish him. And we talked a lot about Cruz wanting to be more aggressive than he was against Raymond Murataya, and we're seeing flashes of that already here in the early going.
Yeah, Bozien has told us that he wants to push Montoya back, that Montoya doesn't know how to fight on his back foot. And normally with a lot of aggressive fighters, that is the case. They hate being pushed back. Andy Cruz really sneaks in those right hands nicely. I mean, he's the epitome of a perfect 1-2 puncher. He uses the entire ring and he hides that right hand behind long jabs, different jabs.
Stop, Andy. Go.
Cruz has been able to find the body of Montoya fairly easily here in the early going, and historically and in his short pro career, Sergio, this is the kind of style, the kind of opponent that Andy Cruz can really look dazzling against.
Yes, he did, and he landed 2 really nice body shots, and that's what you got to do to take the fight away from the Mexican fighters. You know, you got to dig them downstairs, take the legs away quick.
Hard body shot there from Cruz, and wicked left hook.
And he's doing it again, so that's a strategy. That's the MO for tonight, and I love seeing that, because normally that's the MO of a Mexican fighter. They like to take away the legs of a boxer, but Cruz is giving them his own medicine.
You can see just in the stance of Montoya, and obviously with how many body shots he's taken already, Sergio, you know, one of the dimensions of Montoya, who likes to tuck behind that high guard. He also has short arms, that the elbows are not exactly at his waistband here. There's a big target for Cruz, and he has been hitting it.
You got a fighter's eye, Corey, and that's exactly why Cruz has the advantage. I mean, he has a longer arm, so if he can tap the glove of Montoya upstairs to have him pick up that elbow, then he can gut him downstairs, which is a good old Mexican trick. I used to get hit by a lot of Mexican fighters that did that. They touch you upstairs and gut you to the liver.
Nice right hand there from Cruz as he turns the corner. Closing moments of the opening round. Another right hand to the body there from Cruz. A sizzling start here for the Cuban.
Andy.
So round 2 begins. Andy Cruz and Abraham Montoya setting the stage for that main event between Pacheco and Aleem. Excellent start here for Andy Cruz, who is, at least through the first 3 minutes, Sergio, been able to more or less do everything that he wants.
No, it's actually easy work for Andy right now, because Andy Cruz is levels above in
Andy, pull the arm out, pull it out.
In ability. You can see that Montoya is
pull the arm out.
really
Stop.
like he's fighting underwater. Yes, he is strong. Yes, he is durable. But whenever you're dealing with a polished fighter, you know, a fighter like Cruz, it just, you know, you're gonna have to do a lot more to even break a sweat.
Cruz again stabbing to the body there of Montoya.
Montoya's the type of fighter that needs to be planted in order to be dangerous, and if Cruz keeps moving laterally like that, it's just going to continue having an advantage over Montoya. Good shot.
Hard right hand to the body there from Cruz, and the heads came together.
Come here.
Accidental clash of heads, no cut. Guys, watch those heads on the inside.
A good body shot landed by Andy on the inside.
You know, when we ask Abraham Montoya if this was the biggest fight of his career, I mean, the obvious answer was yes, of course, but he said it wasn't. I mean, he believes that his Mexican national title-winning victory, which made he and his father the only father-son duo from Mexicali to accomplish that
Andy,
feat,
pull your arm out.
he feels that was his biggest fight. That was his biggest accomplishment. And kind of anything that's come after that, he's playing with house money. I don't want to say that Montoya is happy to be here, but in a certain sense, he's done everything that he imagined he could do in the sport.
Look, a fighter wants to last as long as possible and follow, of course, in his father's footsteps, pick up a world title. But when you're upsetting, you know, former champions like Jojo Diaz, even though Jojo was, you know, way past his prime, still, you're going to have a former champion on your resume. And if you look down the resume and the fighters that Montoya has faced, he's given a lot of good fights, so a lot of unbeaten records.
Body shot again right along the belt line from Cruz. Good chopping right hand as well, and Montoya feeling these shots. This is not a man we have seen hurt.
Turn around, Andy, turn around, go. Don't pull that leg
I don't think at any point in his pro career, but maybe Andy Cruz is the one to finally dent that armor.
Montoya is a sitting target. He doesn't move his upper body, and he's too upright. He's too stiff. He's not fast, so everything is on the advantage of Andy Cruz, and Cruz is taking full control right now.
Oh, what a right hand! A rocket of a right hand from Cruz.
4, 5, 6,
Montoya's
7,
corner should stop
look
this
at me.
fight.
Come to me.
It's only going to get worse for him.
Ring the bell.
He's gonna have 1 minute to recuperate, but Montoya's outclassed here by a more gifted and talented fighter.
Yeah, and outclassed in a dangerous way, sir.
For the knockout, wants to be a more exciting and entertaining puncher.
Need you over there. Doc, I'm a little concerned if we're near the veranda. You okay right there?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Stay right here. Stay right here. Ready? Ready? Time in.
Referee Thomas Taylor concerned about a potential broken jaw from that right hand. The ringside physician having a look at Abraham Montoya. Montoya's corner told him, hey, he's going to try and finish you. And you see Montoya already off balance taking that shot for Cruz, who's putting them together here in the third round.
I just don't see why they're letting this fight continue. We're dealing with two completely different fighters on the opposite side of the talent spectrum, and Andy Cruz is special. We know that. Montoya is just tough. Tough is not enough. He's setting it.
Once more, Montoya just trapped in the corner.